Okay, Sully. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi, A-Push. Sully says hi.
Hi.
This is going to be a review. Thought Sully wanted to say hi for a quick second, so he's in the video with you. Sully, what's a monkey say? Okay. Hey guys, Sully wanted to say hi. Cooper, do you want to say hi real quick?
Hi.
So go Huskies.
Go Huskies!
Okay. Go keep playing. Alright, quickly your review. This is the same stuff I went over Friday in class with y'all. The conflict with England, just remember that the colonists were deeply divided between the Patriots and the Loyalists. About 1/3 of the Loyalists were still supporting the king. Common sense was Thomas Paine. The purpose of it was more because he believed that the English Constitution was bad for the Americans, and he wanted propaganda to help people support the Patriot cause. Declaration of Independence. The idea came from John Locke. It also came from a lot of other documents that were being disseminated around the colonies during the time. Aftermath of everything was when the Declaration was signed, everyone believed that they were their own sovereign state and they could make their own laws then. How the colonists financed the war. The main thing was they got their finances through other places from abroad, mostly from France. Some colonies had a little bit of money, but for the most part it was all done abroad. George Washington, why it was him? Because he was respected. He was oh man, I got a mess to pick up now. George Washington was respected. He treated people fairly. He united the country. People liked him as the leader. He had a strong military background as well. The advantage for the Americans in the war that dealt with the United States, the colonists had, they were fighting on their homeland, but the biggest reason is that they were fighting for a just cause, and this is something that they were truly wanting to have. Treaty of Paris, the U.S. gained independence. The British put some restrictions on afterwards. They kind of went against the Treaty of Paris. Slavery in the North, South, and in the middle. It was pretty much outlawed in the North and kind of in the middle, but in the South it was a way of life, and they wanted to keep it going. The British military asked the slaves to rebel, asked them to escape, to help against the Revolutionary War, because slave owners would have to go find them. Native Americans and women. Remember, Native Americans supported both sides of the war, not just the British. Women, they really looked at their position in society. During the war effort, they would also become camp followers and follow the military around and support them any way possible. That's the first part. Let me go on to the next slide. This is part two. The second part. Sully, can you stop playing the piano for a quick second? Thank you. The American economy post-Revolutionary War, the United States really had a chance to expand because the British were no longer guarding the ports in the United States, so they were able to expand a little bit until the British put more restrictions on the Treaty of Paris. Republican government. This was all about the people, about the landowners, about the opportunities that they're going to have. Give them more chance than being told everything that you have to do. State constitutions limit the popular power, limit that governors cannot hold a seat in the legislature. Articles of Confederation. Make sure you go through the federal powers and the state powers. Make sure you know both sides of those, who had what power, who had more power, things like that. Shays Rebellion. Shays Rebellion dealt with Daniel Shays and Cooper, I need that back on. Turn that back on. Thank you. Sorry. Shays Rebellion dealt with Daniel Shay and his rebellion to stop the debt, and then obviously led to the revision of the Articles, and then obviously the Constitution. The Land Ordinance of 1784 and 1785, the idea of creation of new states. And then the other thing on here they don't have was the Northwest Ordinance of 1787. Couldn't fit in the picture. And then the other thing, that was just dealing with territories. So that's all same thing as what it was on Friday, so make sure you go over that again. If you're struggling with how to how to study for this. Make sure you go through your key terms. Make sure you go back through the prompts that are still online. Those will all help you. Remember, there's going to be about at every question, about 2 answers are going to be very close to being right. So you got to figure out which one is more right and go through the causes and effects of all these things. So that's all I got for you. If you have anything, email me. Remember, 8 to 9 tonight. Twitter if you have any questions.